You color. Okay. We are gonna go high rat hunting. I do not need to see every time you change the colored pencil. Oh, so we have lovely tea, hot tea, and cold water. Previously on Tales of Monkey Island, Chapter 3, Lair of the Leviathan. Oh yeah. There's my sound. Previously, we had captured these guys. That is not the button of which I seek. Okay. We have a flopping fish. We have manatee locks, which gets us crapped out. We still have Morgan's sword. That's because I needed Morgan's sword to lop Santino, aka Murphy's, head right off. We have the seahorse head, which is a nice snack for our manatee. We have the golden wrench, our picture, 6,000 blooms, which you know ain't gonna last, Elaine's ring, our hook, and a crown.
The crown of Queen Archipelago. Upon further examination, the jewels are plastic.
I do kind of wish that the examination stayed
That's
up.
a lot of coin.
No, you color.
It's a picture Morgan clipped of me. I think this was taken right after I saved the village of Kaflu from a lava slide whilst constructing the Cutlass. Or it's from a wanted poster. It's hard to say.
I'm going with wanted poster.
The salmon sure does flop around a lot. Ooh.
So, floppy salmon. I cannot fillet the salmon. Okay. Can I remove the plastic gems? I cannot remove the plastic gems. Okay. So, previously, if I recall correctly, we have a challenge. And our challenge is twofold. One,
The tongue of the manatee is your ichor funnel?
Yeah, I can't believe I left Jimbo behind.
first, we need the tongue of the manatee to control the manatee, to make the manatee stand up for himself to the female manatee who basically has eaten all mating suitors. Yeah.
Tell me more.
I told you all I know, brah. I can't believe you killed him.
Bruh.
I'm sorry about your friend.
Uncool, bro. Uncool.
Yeah, we did just lop off his head. I mean, it wasn't Santino. Santino had clearly lost it a while ago.
The tongue of the manatee is your ichor funnel?
Yeah.
I can't believe I left it behind. Okay, talk to you later.
Anyway, talk to you later.
Now, Bug Eye here. Well, I didn't want to talk to Moose.
Anyway, talk to you later.
Bug Eye here. Dag nabbit.
Anyway, talk to you later.
The wave moves and... You know what? Let's just move closer. The ship moves and suddenly we're not talking to him anymore. What else do you know?
What else do you know?
Nothing. Please let me go. I want to go home.
Yeah, he just lost it.
See what you get for being a stick in the mud?
We'll see.
Oh.
Talk to you later.
It felt like he had a bit of a backbone there. So,
As much as I'd like to be keel-hauled halfway to Sunday, I think I'll let Winslow rest up.
yeah. So Winslow is in there and not in the best of spirits. I just really like shooting the cannon.
Stop it! I've told you all I know!
All right.
That's Sister
Talk to you later.
Agnes and Santino, who's no
If
longer.
there's one thing democracy has taught me, sometimes you just need to make an example out of someone to get results.
And
Frigid, brah. Frigid.
yeah, that was pretty cold, but funny. So, up here, we've got the locket.
Did I not make myself clear? Subvert me again, and the next time I get my hands on you, I'm going to...
Yeah, that. We don't want to take the voodoo lady off anymore. So we've got basically details here. We read what we needed to. I don't think there's anything to get what the story to get.
What is it,
I
Swabby?
know.
Morgan thinks the Leviathan just needs a male to stand its ground.
Well then, Cyrano, learn to understand their language and find the tongue of the manatee.
Then all I need to do is find her a suitor.
Well, we have a suitor. The suitor is the one who we rode in on, basically. And the tongue of the manatee is Jimbo, his basically chug funnel, his ichor funnel, his ichor funnel. So that's down there somewhere in his belly. So we need to find that. Then, in order to learn the language of the manatee, we have to go to Flotsam without setting foot on the land because we will just be killed to death.
You said there's a scientist on Flotsam who understands manatee?
Yes, Santino learned it from him. Good luck getting to Flotsam, though. I
He
shall
won't
not
leave.
leave this spot until La
Hi, Mimi.
Esponja Grande is in my hands.
So, we're going to have to ride the manatee to Flotsam to learn the language from the scientist who already has our hand and wants to do experiments on our cold dead body.
The tongue of the manatee is back inside the manatee we rode in on.
Then find a way to open his mouth and go get it.
All right, that's enough.
Suit yourself.
He's not very helpful.
We're right on top of La Esponja Grande. DeCava would never let us set sail.
Okay. I'm not thinking there's anything here that we necessarily need, so we're gonna go, or can use, now I do want to click on the map just to
We're right on top of La Esponja Grande. DeCava would never let us set sail.
see what he says. So we're gonna have to get down there. I want to talk to Morgan once more before we do, because we
Hey, Mo.
made the rounds.
Your metaphysical tomfoolery is boggling my mind. How do I get to Flotsam Island without being on Flotsam Island?
We are
I'm
in the
saying you
manatee.
need to get back there, but you can't set foot on the island. So, good luck with that.
Yeah.
Do you know anything about the language of manatees?
No. I speak a little monkey, though.
I love that.
About this female manatee?
Yeah.
Get a male manatee to stand its ground, then what? Oh, I could teach him the courting dance of the Monkey Island cannibals.
Or how about you get him to string a coherent sentence together? A little humor doesn't hurt either.
All right, we're gonna go ahead and go.
Thanks.
I don't think there's anything else we can get from here. Time to voluntarily walk the plank. And this... Hello, treasure chest.
Mom!
It's empty.
The warning sign, Esponja Grande. Please stay on the path. And this is where it starts to get all the shells. Hey, lovely lady, manatee.
The only way I'm getting to the sponge is to get our manatee to woo the Leviathan.
Yeah. That's good though. They actually just say that. Now, I don't think there's anything that we can actually utilize from this stuff.
I wonder if those were appetizers or dessert. Ooh.
I do want to make sure I click on them just in case I can.
The remains of one of those legendary seahorse creatures. Giant manatees gobble them up like cheese squigglies.
I do like how they took the effort to make us sound like we're underwater. That was cool. I actually was trying to click on the bones, but whatever.
The Ancient Voodoo Artifact Preservation Society welcomes you to La Esponja Grande. Please stay on the path.
I love how they actually know where it
Leviathan
is.
hunters, all ocean life is dangerous. Do not approach or feed.
Yeah. But,
It looks like the Leviathan is pretty picky about her company.
so they know that it's there, and yet they don't. Can we do anything with the
Note to self.
stick?
Never go fishing over the sacred manatee mating grounds.
No, there's nothing for us there. The anchor's just going to take us up, so I don't want to do that. That's just... Hey, manatee. You poor thing.
Excuse me, manatee? What do you say to entering that cave? The one with all the carcasses of your brethren around it? Was that a yes?
I don't think
All right.
he's keen.
I'll learn to understand you and speak your language, and then we'll try this again.
But first, we're going to make you open your mouth with this beautiful giant manatee. Excuse me. Seahorse head. Ah. And we're slurped. Weehaw!
All of that ingestion and digestion has tossed the tongue of the manatee into the bile pool. That's a long way down.
Oh no! We're gonna have to do the bongos! Now, is there anything...
I've got Takava's exit concoction, which can be administered to the main bile pool whenever I need to get out of here. This is going to be one regular giant manatee.
Okay. So, the question is,
There's nothing interesting up there now. Just a whole lot of tongue.
Yeah. So the question is, are we going to have to... This is so gross what they've done to this poor manatee. Are we going to have to play the bongos to
I haven't played
raise...
bongos since my stint as a beat poet.
Nice, Guybrush! You actually played it! And down it goes. Aww. Not helpful. I'm wondering
Gotcha.
if... No, no, no. Keep it in your lap. I have things up here that you're going to knock down. You have to keep it in your lap to color today. Now, I'm wondering if we can use the flopping fish with the bongos to play it. Oh my lord. I love that it's not even quite the sound. Get it? Tongue of the manatee!
Got it! The Tongue of the Manatee, Travel Edition.
Oh, jeez. Hamster floppy fish. Hamsters don't work with floppy fish. What were you thinking? Oh my gosh. Hi, Crispy. Oh. Okay. So, we've got the tongue of the manatee.
Tongue of the Manatee, Travel Edition. All the manatee phrases you need to know while visiting the Abyss.
That's just lovely. My mouse caught on the little dangly bit on my phone case. Like, what is stopping me here? All right, one floppy fish. Yes. This is where Murray was.
Nothing more in there. Guess it only had room for one demonic skull.
Now, I do want to just make sure there's nothing else treasure-wise. Like, the painting was gone. The iron monkey is still there. But it looks... very nice.
Creepy. But kind of cute.
I'm going with there's nothing else that we can get here. Nope. Oh, we still have Morgan's sword.
All this treasure can't be good for the manatee's digestion.
No, it can't. But it doesn't seem to be let me do anything with it, so...
I'd never punch a manatee. Well, maybe in self-defense.
Okay, is there anything else? No. Okay, so we have the tongue of the manatee. We need to learn the manatee language. Can I take back the fish? I cannot.
A salmon playing the bongos. I've seen stranger things.
A salmon playing the bongos almost as good as we did.
This is my only way to communicate with giant manatees. I need to keep it safe.
Oh, thank you. I really didn't want to watch him chug that crap.
I've got Takava's exit concoction, which can be administered to the main bile pool whenever I need to get out of here. This is going to be one regular giant manatee.
All right, so once again, we don't need to actually be up there. Okay. Can we, play it?
There's nothing interesting up there now. Just a whole lot of tongue. I've got Takava's exit concoction, which can be administered to the main...
Okay. I gotta see how exactly.
This is my only way to communicate with giant...
How exactly we use it. Because I feel like we're gonna need this in a specific spot. I don't want to put it in the pool of bile.
This is my only way to communicate with giant manatees.
Okay. Can we just do it here? No. Do we have to do it outside of him? I feel like we have to do it outside of him. In that case, I don't need to look. You play. Let's lax him up. Hi. We're out. Don't ask too many questions. Aha.
It's the travel edition. I'm gonna have to make do with the phrases that come preloaded. Here goes nothing. Best start with courtesy.
Courtesy.
I'm not getting anywhere until I learn to understand his language.
Yeah. How do we get there? Okay. Hotels and restaurant, money and customs, emergencies. Where's the bathroom? Is that blood or ketchup?
Not getting anywhere until I learn to understand his language.
Okay. So how in the world are we going to get there? Let's go up and talk to the captain again.
It reads, visit the sacred giant manatee mating grounds. Home to La Esponja Grande, 200 fathoms. No littering.
Yeah. We're gonna have to get to Decava's ship.
Decava's ship, the Howler Monkey. It might not be the fastest ship in the Caribbean, but it's certainly seen the most bile.
That's how we're gonna have to do it. But how in the world are we gonna get to that ship? Hey baby, how you doing?
Hey, Mo.
I feel bad that yeah,
Your
hi.
metaphysical tomfoolery is... How do I get to fly?
I'm saying you need to get.
Without being stepping foot on the island, right?
Thanks.
Okay, so do you want your sword back?
Here's your sword back.
Hold on to it. You might need it.
Thank you.
Oh, I can get it back whenever I want.
Thank you, Morgan. I did want to do you the courtesy.
This
Look
is
what
my
I
only
found.
way to communicate with giant manatees. I need to keep it safe.
This chick from Derponia. No. Deponia, not Derponia. Okay, so let's talk to my captain for a moment. Hey.
This is my only way to communicate.
Okay, can I just happen to use your ship? I mean,
What is it, Swabby?
What was that about the manatee Tungus Maximus?
It's a device that allows you to sing their song.
uh-huh. So, nothing new
All right,
from you.
That's enough.
Suit yourself.
Now we have to get to his ship.
We're right on top of La Esponja Grande. Decava would never let us set sail.
Dang it. Well, let's go talk to the prisoners right quick. I need to get there. And here and up there is the only place that it
Decava's
lets
ship,
me.
the Howler Monkey. It might not be the fastest ship in the Caribbean, but it's certainly seen the most bile.
We don't need a device. We need to learn their language, which means we need to go to Flotsam, which means I need to get over there. That's what I said. So, if I give you 6,000 doubloons, will you get me
This
to
is
that
a lot
ship?
of money. I should think that through.
Cover your mouth. Okay. Cover your mouth if you're going to cough or sneeze. No, you cover your mouth if you're going to cough or sneeze. So I need to learn how. And I need to learn how by the scientist that killed me dead.
Decava's ship, the Howler Monkey. It might not be the fastest ship in the Caribbean, but it's certainly seen the most bile.
So I'm thinking I have to get there. Let's go back down after we talk to the others. All right.
Talk to you later.
We're not going to harass... Oh, poor Santino.
If there's one thing...
Frigid, brah.
Frigid. All right, Moose.
The tongue of the manatee...
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna show it to you
Talk to you later.
and see what you think. I tried to fill it for you.
This is my only way to...
Okay, I can't even show it to you. And I can't take the map.
We're right on top of La Esponja Grande. Decava would...
Okay. It looked like we could also see his ship from up here. No, we actually can't. Aha! Aha! Only during the movement! Frigid bra. Frigid bra, that would be cold. Yes, it would. Okay. I don't have anything that I could just take it with. So let's go back down and see if we can't walk somewhere else. Since he won't... Nope. We're stuck right there. Since he won't take us... Can I go this way? I cannot get around the manatee. Hey, buddy. I'd like to get to that ship over there. Please call me a taxi. Actually, do you have a map? Oh, he can breathe for 10 minutes. It's a skill.
I'm not getting anywhere until I learn to understand his language.
Yeah. And we can't get anywhere else. And Dakava's ship is down here too. Okay, we're gonna have to do something. And it may not be down here. Is there anything that we could do with the treasure? Hey. Should we put the money in the treasure chest? It's not take a penny, leave a penny. Okay, can we put the...
It's not take a penny, leave a penny.
Okay. Oh, I forgot to give Dakava this. Not that it really matters. So... You can't even see his ship from down here. Which means it's probably not the way. Can I... Take off the... We can breathe for 10 minutes. It's... or hold our breath.
To turn here.
Now, granted, talking is another matter. You color. We can't get onto the shipwreck. I was hoping we could use the tongue of the manatee to get us to Flotsam. Can we undo any of this stuff that they've done?
No bolts to turn here.
Okay. The bongos are just still playing. So my thought was we would have to get the...
I'd never punch a manatee.
We would have to get the, ship.
I think this part of the manatee has seen enough abuse.
I do too. And this isn't good for him. But I can't take it either.
I'm gonna have to adjust to life with a hook hand. For starters, I shouldn't do that.
So I'm not...
Piles of fabulous treasure. But what I need is a voodoo-sucking sponge.
That was Murphy's chest. We've got the pool of bile. These just get me around. Alright. Let's see if there's any bolts on the iron monkey. I don't think there are.
No bolts to turn here.
I wonder if I can actually add more treasure.
This is a lot of money. I should think that through.
Okay. Says it's not good.
I don't think this knockoff crown will do anything.
Yeah, I don't either. I just want to talk to him.
This is my only way to communicate with giant...
What if we tried talking to the girl with it?
I shouldn't defile this seahorse head.
Any more than I have. Oh my gosh.
This is a lot of money.
Well, the treasure's not good for his tummy. They told us that.
I don't think this knockoff crown will do anything.
Okay. So I'm not entirely sure how we're going to get over there. We have to get over there, but we can't talk with him. Well, we can talk with him, but we don't understand what he says back. And out the pooper we go. Pick up some bile with the jug. It didn't let me. Well, this is manatee laxative. So. Right, it's laxative to get us out of the manatee. Okay, can we talk to you, even if we don't know what you're saying back? Will you?
It's time I gave this Leviathan a good talking to.
Hey, hey, hey! Thank you, let go. She did not appreciate the
I
talking
think she'd
to.
rather chat with someone her own size.
She did not like. And I'm pretty sure I tried it with this already.
Not take a penny, leave a penny.
Right, we're trying to do that. But we don't know the language. So we're supposed to get to the Flotsam Island to learn the language. So when I try to talk to him, which you can only do out here, like face to face, it's all nope. So the female manatee has basically like eaten all of her suitors. And we need him. We basically need to talk to him. Let's start with courtesy.
I'm not getting anywhere until I
He has a
learn to understand his
bifurcated
language.
tongue. So see, we're not going to get anywhere until we learn his language. So I can talk to them. When I talk to her, she just runs me out of the cave trying to eat me.
I'm not getting anywhere until I learn to understand his language.
Right. So we have to understand his language. But to understand his language, we have to go see the scientist on Flotsam Island who wants to eat us, or wants to, like, take over the rest of our body. And so I was thinking...
I can't reach it.
Can we just put manatee lax in the ocean?
I can't reach it. DeCava's ship, the Howler Monkey. It might not be the fastest ship in the Caribbean, but it's certainly seen the most bile.
So, the ship came up at the same time we came up with our ship. But I can't seem to get to the ship. I can't change the cannon. Morgan will let me in the, or let me keep her sword. Let's see if we can.
That's the mast of my ship, the Screaming Narwhal. That's the mast of my ship, the Screaming Narwhal.
Why is she so upset about the mast of our ship? Why is she so upset?
I'm gonna have to adjust to life with a hook hand. For starters, I shouldn't do that.
Morgan!
Hey, Mo.
It's the mast of my ship!
Your metaphysical tomfool. How do I get to Flot?
I'm saying you need to get back there, but you...
Right, I'm happy to. There's the howler monkey.
Your metaphysical... How do I...
I'm saying you...
She's saying she's not going to change her
Thanks.
tune. And we can't see it from here. There has to be... For
I
science.
shouldn't defile this seahorse head any...
Okay, seriously, Dakava.
As much as I'd like to be keel-hauled halfway to sun...
You have to work with me, man.
I can't reach it.
So I can see Dakava's ship even from here. Dakava! Work with me! I'm not touching the button.
Coronado de Cava. A little younger, a little saner. The Voodoo Lady. A little younger, a little thin... Well, a little younger.
Let's swap. Oh.
It's me, Guybrush Threepwood. Mighty Pirate. Even I'm getting tired of hearing that.
He's gonna
The Voodoo
be
Lady. A little-
pissed.
What am I doing in this spindly husk? It can't be Treepwood. Perhaps I have leapt into the decrepit shell of a sailor suffering starvation, or the torpid corpse of a malnourished deckhand.
Whoa! Dude! Can I just take the locket?
It's me, Guybrush Threepwood. Even I'm getting tired of hearing that.
Hey, can we talk to you again?
Back again. I'd be angry if I didn't feel bad for this emaciated soul.
We can't talk back. Come on, let us talk back.
Back again. I'd be angry if I didn't feel bad for this.
Okay, so she's not gonna say anything else. Can I take it apart?
No bolts to turn here. My scoutmaster would kill me if he saw me use a sword like that.
Okay, let's go talk to Dakava. Hey.
What is it, Swabby?
Hey, are you kidding me?
Morgan thinks the Leviathan just needs a male to stand its ground.
Well then, Cyrano, learn to understand their language and find the tongue of the manatee.
Then all I need to do is find her a suitor. You
He's
said there's
not
a
gonna-
scientist on Flotsam who understands manatee?
Yes, Santino learned it from him. Good luck getting to Flotsam, though. I shall not leave this spot until La Esponja Grande is in my hands.
Right.
What was that about the manatee Tungus Maximus?
It's a device that allows you to...
Right. Okay.
All right, that's enough.
So
Suit yourself.
he's not going to. We can't talk to him about the locket at all. Are you interested in a crown?
I don't think this knockoff crown will do anything.
Are you interested in
This is a lot of money. I should think that through.
Okay, can I look at your plans? No. Well, let's give him this. Hey, I've got another grub. I
don't think these will help Takava if I puncture them.
That's an awesome answer. Can I put it on the ground? Okay, so we've got to figure out a way to access his ship.
We're right on top of
Bit of a fuss budget. So there's nothing else that we can... Bummers. Santino knew all the things. What a dish. We've got the picture of St. Agnes, or Sister Agnes. I'm about to... In fact, yo, signs. If somebody has an idea, let's do it. Keep an eye on this one. Why our underpants has to do with any... What our underpants have to do with anything?
No bolts to turn here.
And we can't do anything else with the lock.
I don't think this knockoff crown will do anything.
Let's show him.
This is my only way to communicate with giant man.
So I thought I tried that. Hey,
My scoutmaster would kill me if he saw me use a sword like that.
hey, I need to get to your ship. He won't even talk about his ship.
This button is kind of loose. I can't turn it with my chubby fingers, though.
Uh-huh. Can
Now the
we
arrow points the opposite way. This should be
communicate with
interesting.
her?
Or fraught with peril.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Whoa. This voodoo throne is plush, comfortable, ergonomic. No wonder she never stands up when I arrive. Now, upsy daisy. She can't get up, but I need to talk to the Marquis de Singe.
Well, this is not how I thought we were gonna do this.
It's like sitting under the mistletoe, except for the occasional drips of shrunken head juice.
Ew.
All the ingredients needed for a big, unhealthy voodoo salad.
That's enough. You've got your colors, you've got your crayons. Show me your pictures. Show me your pictures. We gotta play with the voodoo lady for a little bit. No, you can't have the pen. You have your crayons. You can't have the pen. You have your crayons. No. All right. Can we wiggle again? Oh, she's going to be so pissed.
That's where I first met my old pyrite
She's
pal.
going to be so pissed.
When you handle tarot cards all day, it's important to moisturize. A variety of voodoo-y volumes. Nothing about the language of manatees, though.
Hi, Burning. I get moisturized.
The legendary paperweight of Yamala. It can hold down paper like nobody's business.
So I have a humidifier in our room, and every time I wake up and I can feel the mist upon my person, I'm like, moisturize me. The voodoo mat.
It's cool sitting behind the giant skull. Like I'm the man. I mean, the woman. I mean, the man trapped in a woman's body. You know what I mean.
Will you quit playing with her belly? It's a tickle. All right, well, since you can't get up, apparently, He's playing with their earrings. Okay. Okay. Let us touch the voodoo mat. Where's my mouse? The voodoo mat. Actor card space.
A spot for a tarot card. A spot for a tarot card.
Action card space.
A spot for a tarot card. Hex me now. I wonder what this does. Huh. Something's missing. It has the picture of a fractured scientist on it.
You shall
It's a picture of an incredibly handsome adventurer on his way somewhere.
travel.
It shows a woman conjuring a curse.
To me. Hex me now!
Enter my mystical lair of voodoo.
Bonjour, mademoiselle. I have traveled here to... pardonnez-moi, I can't quite remember.
This is not how I ever expected to get here! Oh.
You suddenly realize that science is a fad, your life's work is a waste, and you'd like a luscious shoulder to cry on?
Huh? Never. Are you feeling all right? You seem, how you say, bizarre.
Bizarre. Oh my gosh. I feel pretty. I feel great. Lithe. Never better. I may have really swallowed some power.
I feel great. Lithe. Never better.
That is nice. I will be going now.
Wait. While you're here, I want to ask you something.
What are the odds of a guy like you and a girl like me?
What are the odds of a guy like you and a girl like me?
0. I will never compromise my science for a bunch of fooey and a pile of chicken bones. Will that be all?
No!
Do you have any secrets you'd like to share? Perhaps concerning Monkey Island?
You mean that worthless rock on top of all that lava? Nothing. But I hear the wildlife is quite cheeky. Will that be all?
I understand that you speak the language of giant manatees, and I'm not referring to your silly accent.
How do you know of this? Yes, I have a book that can teach one the language of these majestic creatures.
Run back to your freaking laboratory and fetch it. You don't have anything on tape.
Don't have anything on tape? I need to learn manatee, pronto.
I feel no need to give it to you. You will just tarnish it with your mumbo-jumbo voodoo nonsense. You have no respect for the sciences.
Seances. Okay.
Listen, baguette for brains, I'm warning you.
Or what? You always have no power over me.
I did make you come here.
Marquis, bring me the book of the manatee language or I'll give you an education on voodoo from the business end of a curse.
You make me laugh. This is the sound of my laughter.
This is the sound of my
There will
laughter.
be no curse.
I like
because
it.
I am not
Beautiful.
believing in it. With that, I must go.
Okay. Time to curse you. I'm just gonna keep making you come back.
may enter.
I have returned, but I do not know why.
You've returned because you know you have something I require.
My manatee language book? why would I loan such a valuable tome to you?
Is everyone from your country so unhelpful?
The children of my homeland are indeed the finest the world has to offer. There is a reason we call our country the maternal walrus of the West.
Uh-huh. So...
Keep your book. I didn't want it anyway.
I will.
Okay. The jiggle! See it
The
wiggle.
legendary paperweight of Yamala.
Watch it
It can hold down paper
jiggle.
like nobody's business.
Alright, so, can we pick up the cards? These are our only cards. I meant to have me travel to him.
Whoa. That was like massive, instantaneous liposuction. Not that I've ever done that sort of thing.
Oh my goodness. So... Okay, so we sent us to split from him. So, what if we have him to a split? He will be cursed.
Curse you, Guybrush Threepwood!
That wasn't so bad.
Alright, so he cursed us. I wonder if we can become him.
Oh, that is the worst wedgie I have ever known. Heavens to hippos, I can practically taste my underpants. No, it is impossible. She could not have done this to me. Perhaps I will bring her the silly textbook, just in case.
Yes.
Whoever could it be? It's
It's
open.
open.
I have brought you the language textbook you have requested. My motivations for this act are meaningless. Take it.
Oh, for me? Thanks, Mark. Put it there on the table.
Because I can't get up.
Now scram.
Well then. Giant manatee and 12 easy steps.
Learn the enchanting language of the giant sea cow in 12 easy steps.
"12 easy steps later."
Wow. Who knew manatees had such an impressive vocabulary?
Ooh, what a terrible wedgie! I wonder what could have caused this.
Can we Can we do it again?
Oh! Ooh, what a terrible wedgie! I wonder what could have caused this.
I wasn't being mean. I was sciencing. What if there was something he did that was unique? Yes. Oh, yeah. yeah, yes. Oh, yes. Yesterday was the daylight saving shift. We lost an hour, and no one likes it. Okay, since there's no more science to be had, we want to be split from him. Ting! Daily nonsense time. Oh, she's gonna kill us. Now, out of curiosity, are we able to turn it back? Because she is gonna kill us.
Back again. I'd be angry if I didn't feel bad for this emaciated soul.
We got away with it. We got away with it. Let's go talk to a manatee. 'Cause we can talk to the manatee. To the manatee. That was the last way I expected to find out. So Thana, I tried all sorts of things. I actually was like, okay, you know what? We're just gonna enact science, whatever. And then I figured it out. The game totally didn't hint at me at all. Hey, manatee! Let's chat. And I know what you're
Here
saying.
goes nothing. Best start with courtesy.
Hello, I'm very pleased to meet you. Whoa, Plankton speaks manatee. That's a first. Hi there, Plankton. Now can you leave me alone? It's bad enough that the woman I swam thousands of miles for to meet, but wants nothing to do with me. Would you please? I'm at the end of my rope. I'm terrible at talking to it. I'll swim over to her cave and you can do the talking. She'll never notice a little plankton helping me out. This is satisfactory. That's what I'm saying. Let's go, buddy. You did that entirely too fast to read it. Hi. This is a bad idea. This is satisfactory. Stop saying that. Who is there? Who has decided it's their time to die? You dare disturb me? Would you like me to dye the ocean depths with your blood? Hello, I'm very pleased to meet you. I have oblivious to your certain demise, are you? Normally I disavow a man with such naivete, but you've caught me on a good day. I'm not going to let some lummox buy my love with clever words. Uh-huh. Okay, so I don't think there's anything else we can say here. May I help you? May I help you? That made no sense. I'm backing into my cave. Why should I give you the time of day, you dummy? I'd like to visit the aquarium. That made no sense. That's it. Let's say I let you keep your pathetic life and I take a swim with you. Where would we go? Wait. She actually said that? No. I see. I really don't want to remove my shoes. This is for my personal use. I would like a room for 3 nights. The television doesn't work. Please connect me with room service. The meal was excellent. No spicy food. I prefer it hot and spicy. Enough nonsense. You have exactly 3 seconds before I tug out your trachea with my tusks. Go back. Go back.
Could have gone better.
Go back. Go back. I'm a regular Cyrano de Bergerac, right? Right? Oh my gosh. Hey, Plankton. Yes, please. Can we give it another try? I swam all this way. I just want one measly day. Yes. That's what I'm saying. Let's go, little buddy. I am so not a great smooth talker. You've returned? Prepare to meet Poseidon. You're not nervous, are you? No, thank you. That made no sense. Okay. We've always been able to breathe for 10 minutes. You think your words can sway me? What would you... What will you say to make me stop ripping out your throat? Do you have a map? You make no sense. Enough. I am finished with you, okay? Snap. She's a biter.
Not my finest wooing.
Oh my gosh, no. Totally not your finest wooing. Oh my goodness. I saw there's a repeat. Please repeat that. May I help you? Yes. Not only did he swim all this way for a day. I can't understand you insecure males. I don't want anyone with a lot of baggage. Okay, there's more down here too. Wait, emergencies?
Mom! Mom! Mom!
No. So, do you know the Heimlich maneuver? All of you male manatees are imbeciles. Why do I even bother? I see. It's blue. We're supposed to be funny.
Mom! Mom!
I have nothing to declare. Snap. Okay. So we're supposed
Women.
to try to be funny. And she has no she has no Hey Plankton. I love that. Hey Plankton. Oh my gosh. This mating ground is as dead as my victims. You males are a bunch of cold fish. Hey. Hey. I prefer it hot and fuzzy. I like your style. Watch where you swim. Nobody knows the way to my heart. Watch where you swim. Nobody knows the way to my heart.
I've spent hours inside of a manatee, and even I don't think I could find its heart.
Okay, okay.
I've spent hours inside of...
We're looking. We're looking. Nobody knows the way to my heart. Excellent. I'm late, but I'm here. Congratulations on your 66-month Twitch anniversary. Are we team pass? Pass. Nobody knows the way to my heart. Is that blood or ketchup? Stop, thief! Where's the bathroom? I so want to say, is that blood or ketchup?
I've spent hours inside of a manatee, and even I don't think I could...
Okay, okay. Did we look at money and customs? Okay.
I've spent hours inside of a manatee, and even I don't think I could...
Okay. We went to emergencies. Oh my gosh. Is it, do you have a map? Do you have a map to your heart? So straightforward. I like your assertiveness. You know what I'll say after I devour your bloody heart?
Manatees ordered vegetarian. I really don't know squat about these things.
Was that blood or ketchup? Where's the bathroom? That was a good meal. You think you're clever, don't you? You should...
Guess she likes them big and dumb.
No, they don't like a know-it-all. Okay, so, let's go with that was a good meal. That meal was excellent. What are you, a glutton for punishment? Haven't you had enough?
Heck no! Bring it on!
Okay. So let's go with repeat whatever it is that she wants me to say. You're persistent, I'll give you that. I'm not gonna let some lummox buy my love with clever words.
How about a lovable little plankton pirate? Did he buy your love?
Oh my gosh. Okay, you're not gonna let me buy your love with pretty words. I want to say this is satisfactory. Why should I give you the time of day? Because I lost my watch! But Tish. Ha! There is something endearing about a man without a sense of time. Let's say I let you keep your pathetic life and I take a swim with you. Where will we go? I mean, there's fish everywhere. It's been so long since I've paddled the open ocean. That might actually be nice. You're not nervous, are you? You're not nervous, are you? So... return to categories. We're not nervous. Hotels and restaurants. I would like a room for 3 nights. I prefer it hot and spicy. I'm not nervous. Han's learning to flirt. What will you say when I rip your heart out? Oh, I got this. I got this. The meal was excellent. Num 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 num. Oh, come on. Oh, it said rip off your head for this one, not heart. Whoops. Whoops. I'm sorry, could you please repeat that? I can't stand you insecure males. I don't want anyone with a lot of baggage. I have nothing to declare. It's not this one. It's not this one. Oh, that's such a relief to hear. So many manatees float up to my cave, and before I know it, they're in a heap of tears, and I've gone and disemboweled them. All of you male manatees are imbeciles. Why do I even bother? Hey, you color your picture. Look, you got a nice fresh one. That's an elf and a present in a basket. Why should I even bother? Don't say something you don't mean to say. Why do I even bother? Because the television doesn't work? You're right. Entertainment. Life would be boring without you, but it's so painful with you. This mating ground is as dead as my victims. You males are a bunch of cold fish. Hey, excuse me. I like it hot and spicy. I like your style. I think I might like that swim now. Oh, really? Yes, I think you're funny and you had the courage to swim here and talk to me. I'm a pretty tough guy. Then let's go, hotshot. Mama's been lonely. What a line! Wah! Oh my gosh! She's huge! He's just spinning around her.
Uh-oh. I know I can hold my breath underwater for 10 minutes. I gotta run.
TV sounds legit, right? It's like, hey, the TV's broken. What else you gonna do? I see it. Very nice. I like that. Look. Look what a good job. Look what a good job you did. Not pretty? I like it. I know. And I like the layering that you did on this one. Very intense. Now our manatee has to hope it can keep up with the clever dog, right? Leviathan is right. Oh my gosh. At least she can get out of her lair, unlike Miss Cleo, who is totally stuck in her chair. Actually, it was Guybrush's fault. He just doesn't know how to move in a woman's body. It was all Guybrush. She can get out of that chair just fine. Guybrush just doesn't know how to wiggle. No! All right. Oh my gosh. We possessed her, learned the language, and alright, it's 10 minutes, we're up. Let's go get La Esponja Grande. And thank you for actually making him reset a breath. And we're walking. Guybrush isn't familiar with the counterbalance needed for the voodoo mama to get up and move. Exactly. Exactly. He was also distracted by the voodoo mama's assets. Oh, La Esponja Grande. Why do you
There
look
it is.
like
The legendary Esponja Grande. I've crossed seas, survived an island siege, thwarted countless enemies, 7 give or take, traveled the entrails of a manatee, and courted marine life, all for this one moment.
It looks like an apostrophe.
Thought it would be bigger.
Oh, it's sucking the evil out of us. We are going to be pox free.
Wow, it works! I feel better already. Time to take La Esponja Pequeño to Elaine.
I don't get to look around for anything else? And what about our evil hand?
Oh, I got it! We finally got it! We really hoodwinked old Coronado, eh? Now, I've just got to get back to her and...
I knew it.
Huh? No, Dakava, it's not like that.
You are a backstabbing sponge and woman stealer. This is the end of the line.
Really, hear me out. Look, I thought you swore you'd never serve another tyrant.
In light of recent events, I've had a philosophical breakthrough.
But what about Moose and Noogie? Where's...
Oh,
Gentlemen, this is why you always have a plan B.
Moose. Harsh, brah, harsh.
So what's plan B?
Very funny. Ow! Ooh, this must be petrified wood. For being homemade by a lunatic, these cages are surprisingly sturdy.
We snagged the teeny weeny little sponja. Woman stealer. Oh my gosh. The picture came back to haunt us. I did try. Let it be known, hear ye, that I did try to remove my picture from the locket. Oh my gosh. The chair is her insurance in case another voodoo user possesses her. They'd be too stuck to do much damage. Oh my goodness. Wow. Yeah, he's very possessive. Okay, here's the thing. Dakava, on one hand, comes across very possessive, very obsessive, right? So he comes across very intense. And she even described him that way. She described him as intense. Dakava can be intense, so whatever you do, don't mention me. That you saw me or I sent you. But in Dakava's defense, she did kind of set him up on this quest. I mean, she just casually mentions this amazing voodoo relic and essentially sent him or set him up for his obsessive quest to find La Esponja Grande and impress her and, you know, whatever. So there is a certain sense of she sent him on tasks. She got him to do what she wanted. There's a certain sense that they were kind of, let's just go with they were a toxic relationship. They were clearly using each other. You know, I think Takava was getting obsessive and too clingy, and at the same time she was clearly using his sense of pride and explorer, being an explorer, to manipulate him and get what she wanted. Just saying. The Voodoo Lady is a true big bad of the series and has been playing everyone from the beginning! Yeah. I mean, possibly. Now, was she playing them for good or for evil? That is the question. Did the Voodoo Lady, in fact, enjoy her time with Takava, but realize through a vision of the future that she would at one point need the La Esponja Grande for whatever reason, and did what she needed to do to save the future? Takava was looking for a different kind of quest reward, and Voodoo Lady thought, I can use this. Right? Yeah, I mean, like I say, there was a bit of, I feel that there was a bit of mutual, I don't want to say abuse, mutual use and misuse of the relationship concept. Just throwing that out there. Toxicity, yeah. By the way, I will be having a CT scan within a week or so, just to confirm. They didn't see, my sinuses aren't terrible right now, but I am still having the headaches, but it doesn't seem to be the same. And they actually suspected that I might be having intracranial migraines, where they don't come across as an actual, like, light sensitivity and nausea, but read very much pressure in the face. And last Friday, when they actually numbed me up and looked up as far as they could go with the little proby thing, other than being extremely dry and damaged from that, there weren't any lesions or anything that they could see, but they do want to do a CT scan just to confirm. Yeah, I mean, I do think that the Voodoo Lady, was, you know what, she gave as good as she got. How about that, right? They had a fling, basically. They had a good time. Takava got possessive. She's like, you know what? I had a vision. This is going to be needed. And you're the one. Mutual manipulation. Yeah, like I said, I feel like they had a toxic relationship. It can't all be blamed on Takava. It can't all be blamed on her. I feel like there was some definite mutual issues here. So, hey, you know, I really thought that Howler monkey ship was going to be how we got out of this.
It reads, visit the sacred giant manatee mating grounds. Home to La Esponja Grande, 200 fathoms. No littering.
What do I have? Oh, I still have all the... I don't have La Esponja Grande! Or La Esponja Ito. The tiny little sponja. Like a burro, a burrito, ito. Yeah. Dorito is actually a tiny version. Anyway. Okay. So, he took this sponge from us. Before I start talking to Morgan, is there anything else that we can interact with? Nope.
If I could just reach that rope.
Hey, Morgan.
Excellent.
Hi, Dylan. 66? Is that like a palindrome or something? Route 66. So, more his attraction to her. Right, exactly. EA, would you like sweet, sour, savory, random, or skip it? And I know you're pretty much awesome as usual, or whatever you would like most. But sometimes people change their mind. Whichever would be most awesome right now. Okay. Well, let's... Oh my gosh, I worked through so... Oh. I spent 2 hours trying to work through more tax documentation, which right now is just gathering, like printing and gathering, and I see all of the different things. But like an hour and a half of that was with both girls in here, so, you know. Hey, why are you not turning or spinning? Hey, you. I know you got wet the other day. Okay. Spin. There we go. Spin, spin, spin. That is stuck to my thumb. That is 84. And 84. Where is my... Oh, it's behind you. Is a... I rolled for sweet. I probably should have said that. Is a dark chocolate covered cherry, which I happen to have just... We have just... Are you trying to help yourself to one of my chocolate covered cherries? Okay. Hold on. Here you go. Here's half. Here's half. Chew it and swallow it, and I'll give you more. Okay, did I drop a piece? I did not. Okay. Chew it. It's firm. Thank you, EA. Let go. Finish what's in your mouth. So good. So good. So good. So good. I got you. Okay. Hey, Morgan. Yo, Mo, how we getting out of here?
How do we get out of here?
No idea. This is your kind of thing, isn't it?
Can you reach the rope holding your cage?
She's gonna
Too
jump.
far away.
And that's gonna even it out. Right. Let's do it again so she drops.
Can you reach the rope holding your cage?
No, I can't get through the top.
Oh, you didn't make it.
Can you reach the rope holding my cage?
No.
It's too far
Put it
away.
down. I will, fan. Okay, I will figure something
I'll figure
out.
something out.
Better do it fast. Dakava's getting away.
Wait, what? Drop! Hey, Morgan! Can you reach the rope holding my cage?
Can you reach the rope holding my cage?
It's too far away.
Okay.
I'll figure something out.
Better do it fast. Dakava's getting away.
Yeah. Let's do it again. And drop! Morgan!
Morgan! Can you reach the rope holding my cage?
It's too far away.
So close. So,
I'll figure something out.
Better do it fast. Dakava's getting away.
all right. So, now that we just tried to do the back and forth thing, can we just slice
Can't
and dice?
reach it.
Really?
She's out of reach.
Uh-huh. Okay. Morgan! Hold your
Can you
cage,
reach the rope holding your cage?
which will drop you down.
It's too far away.
Hi.
I'll figure something out.
Better do it fast. Dakava's getting away.
You know how I tried to offer you your sword earlier? Might you take it now?
Your sword!
Thanks. It felt like I was missing a part of me. No offense.
Now, let us work on that rope. Morgan!
Morgan!
Can you reach my
I'll
rope?
figure something out.
Now,
Better do it fast.
Morgan!
Morgan!
Can you reach the rope
Can you
holding
reach
my
the rope holding-
cage?
No, but I bet the blade of Dragoda can.
There we go.
Whoa!
And she's not falling because...
Come back with my sponge!
The howler
You'll
monkey.
never have the sponge or my lady's love. Moose, bring me my prize.
Sure thing, boss. I think Santino picked it up.
What?
Oh, right.
Hey, they forgot the sponge.
Tact him isn't and bring her about.
Yes, sir.
Then empty the cannons on him, me hearties.
Hey, Morgan, they forgot the sponge.
They're coming back. Do something, Guybrush.
First things first.
Thank you. First things first. All right, can we... Why is she not down?
It is for me to shoot the cannon and for you to surrender the sponge.
I did all the work for the sponge. Hey. Dakava's ship.
Dakava's ship, the Howler Monkey. It might not be the fastest ship in the Caribbean, but it's certainly seen the most bile.
Let's go ahead and just shimmy up our mast. How about that?
There's
Boing.
no mast like a rubber tree mast.
Quickly, bring up another cannon from the hold.
Okay, this is our chance to go up the mast. Quick, give me your sword. Let me cut you down. It's not going to hurt all of our rigging. It's fine. Yeah! Well, let's look over our smash
I
cave.
spent some good times in that cage.
So, Winslow, are you still feeling cheeky?
Your first mate can't help you now. Your only hope is to give me La Esponja.
No, it's not. Winslow! Look, I'm using the map.
No, first you must throw me La Esponja, then you may sail.
Okay. I see. Good job. Orange and green and yellow.
Where do you think you're going? Hand over the sponge, or the manatees will forever mate over your corpse.
Yikes.
Okay, foul. Foul. So,
I can't give it up. I needed to cure Elaine.
I'm not gonna give it up. Can we pass it through to heal him?
Ah, your first mate can't help.
Okay. Hey, Morgan. You want to get yourself
Morgan.
down? Hey, everything all right up there?
Everything going all right up there?
Just peachy.
Hey, you want
I
to...
free you.
It won't matter if Takava sinks us to the bottom of the Caribbean. Take him out.
Okay. But you
I'll
know...
figure something out.
Hurry! I can't dodge cannonballs forever.
I kind of think you can. All right, so... Can I go down the blank?
Where do you think you're going? Hand over the sponge, or the manatees will forever mate over your corpse.
Yikes.
They do have suppressing fire. Oh, I know. I'm just checking out. I haven't forgotten we have cannons. I'm just checking out everything else that we have. And we want them to aim at... I want to know how they're able to... Yeah, so that they break theirs.
Another cannon, rapidamente.
Rapidamente.
You can't sink a boat made entirely of rubber trees.
Oh, I should have thought of that.
Are you seriously made entirely of rubber trees? Wow.
Another cannon, rapidamente.
Okay, so about the quarters. Can I do that while he's...
I can't reach it.
Okay. He's gonna get another one. It's all good. It's all good. We're just gonna hang out by the mast until he rubber bounces.
Another cannon, rapidamente.
How many cannons you got there, bucko? Come on, quickie, quick. Okay, we're gonna...
Yikes.
You can't! You can't! I wonder if we can call the manatees. Yo! You guys owe us something. Hey! Why didn't you take the crown to Kava?
I can't reach it.
Okay. Look, I'll give you a crown, Dakava.
There are many things I'd like to do with that, but shoot it out of a cannon is not one of them.
Yes, the seahorse head let us feed the manatee, so he opened his mouth. Oh my gosh. Okay. Can we call the manatees? Call the manatees. Nope, we cannot call
Can't
the
reach it.
manatees. Okay. Can we shoot the... Can we shoot the head out there? That's what I was just trying. Can we shoot that? Oh my gosh.
There are many things I'd like to do with that, but shoot it out of a cannon is not one of them.
Okay, so we can talk to Coronado specifically, and then all of the rest of this is his ship. Okay. Oh my gosh. Alright. So let's stand by the mast. I was hoping they would get them eaten. Let it bounce back. So clearly this has to be the first step.
Another cannon, rapidamente.
Oh. Hey!
Coronado, I can explain.
Explain away when you're at the bottom of the ocean.
What about the sponge?
Unlike you, it floats. Give it here and I'll spare your life.
No can do.
No can do. Stop shooting.
Stop shooting.
Ready to give up, La Esponja Grande?
No!
No.
Shoot to kill, then.
Done talking to you,
I
wacko.
see. Alright, so we... Oh. Alright. Break it again.
Another cannon. Rapidamente.
Alright, now if everything that they have is they have a rubber oh my gosh, that was way too fast. Okay.
Another cannon. Rapidamente.
Try to go up there, and I think it's gonna be too late. I can't mouse anything while he's climbing because it's a cutscene. And we shimmy down. Shimmy, shimmy, Cocoa Pop. Okay, so we have to see what we can actually interact with once this is, and I can't get to the wheel, it's too fast. Okay. She's no longer thinking what I'm thinking.
Rapidamente.
Oh, feel free to make suggestions. It's all good. Okay, we can't get to the corner door.
No. First you must throw me La Esponja. Then you may
sail.
sail.
So I did this too, and that's back. So, let's try it again.
Another cannon. Rapidamente.
It has to be here, and I think it's got to be with the cannon. Let's give it another go. We know we can hit the ship. Holy
Sorry,
cats. And now the cheese squigglies.
He's resorted to hurling detritus, sir.
Hope you're still hungry, fella.
You guys are gonna be right back where you wanted. It's back to the party.
Igor!
Icor! He's like, dude, Icor! Yes, you're right back to having your Icar feast. How wiggy!
Now that I think about it, keeping that seahorse head in my pants the entire time I was underwater probably wasn't the safest course of action.
No.
Well
it
played,
wasn't.
Threepwood.
And I didn't even have to run anyone through.
Yeah, you let a manatee do your dirty work for you. Hey, look at that.
Are they holding hands?
Flippers, but yeah.
Hey, that's sacred manatee mating grounds. No peeking.
Huh. Where do you think they're headed?
I don't know. Wherever nature tells them to, I imagine.
That's nice.
Yes, it is.
Morgan! You are not gonna give us... Oh... The trial and execution of Guybrush Threepwood. Murray!
Dan Connors? You have a worse haircut than I do. Eric Parsons, all dressed up and no place to go. Grossman, that guy again?
I love it.
Animation? I need no animation. I live!
I live!
How many numbskulls does it take to make one of these anyway? Ah, Joe Pitty, the man who taught me everything I know. Everything I know about evil. The testers, sitting in a dark room with lava lamps, and they think it's heaven. Sound? I don't want to hear it. Damien, are you really a lumberjack, or do you just like the plaid shirts? Marketing? I sell myself.
Oh my
Go
gosh.
talk to somebody who cares.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing. That is absolutely amazing. Will it never end? I've got like a permanent irritation
all
on my
that
skin
pizza
from my
had no idea
glasses.
what kind of meat it was.
No comment on the voodoo lady.
Whoa, that's a filthy lie. This is my own voice. Glenn Bruner, he's been around forever. Go away, old man. Randy Tudor, I will end you.
Oh my gosh, this is the best. Murray just staring at us.
Oh, like all these people had something to do with it.
Oh my gosh. Telltale pets.
Boring.
Monkey babies. And back to your treasure chest. Or to a treasure chest.
Raise the burning face of hell! At last, I alone rule the interface. I have taken control, and none shall...
Really? Oh my gosh. You already have a roommate, Murray.
Feeling right as rain now, Captain. As refreshed as my days as a cabana boy in Borneo.
You don't look so good. Morgan?
Captain? Oh dear.
Oh dear. Oh dear. And finally happened. Ah. Wow. Stupid daylight savings time. Yeah. It's 8. We are definitely not done, and we have 2 hours to go. So it's chapter 4. There are 5 total chapters. Murray making this the best credits out there. Yes! Oh my gosh! Now, I do not have the very last game, which is the newest one that just came out like in December or something. This is the second to last. This is the one that had been for years until the newest one was released. So we'll take a break from Monkey Island, do something else, and then come back to it eventually when we have it. Wow. Ben Winslow got taken out after finally recovering. Yeah, recovering. Yeah, so we were at Mom and Pop's yesterday. And Pops looked at me and he says, "So, how's the how you doing with the losing an hour of sleep?" I'm like, I lose so much sleep every night. It doesn't matter much. It doesn't feel much different. But anyway, I have, like right here, like almost little scabbies. I have like a permanent irritation right there where my glasses sit. And a little bit here, but more over here on my left side. And I don't know why. Like, if my cheeks rub it enough that it does this. I don't know. But it's kind of irritates me. It definitely irritates me. There's no kind about it. So let's quit this game. Are you sure you want to quit? Yes, not game. Let's quit this chapter. Oh my goodness. Oh. Are you singing now? Alright, we are going to add this to finished games. We are going to uninstall it. I have them all. I have all 5 chapters installed already. So it ain't that big a thing to just load it up. I figured it would be best to just have it. So this is chapter 4, the trial and execution of Guybrush Threepwood. Yeah. But before I hit play, it is 8 o'clock. So let's bring up a puzzle and let Midlet get her potty run. I don't know. Okay, so stuff happened. When doesn't it? So, was stepped out, and I thought Sir Twilight said that, so Moonlit was in the bathroom. They had just finished her bath, and I thought that he said she just had to go potty. But apparently she had to go potty and get dressed, which meant she had to finish drying off a little bit, go potty, and get dressed. So we waited outside the door for a few minutes, and then we're like, and he came back after refilling her water, and it's like, are you going downstairs or what? I said, oh, I thought she just had to go to the bathroom and she'd be out. And he says, well, she's still got to get dressed, and ew, okay. So we head down the stairs. Well, now Midlet doesn't want to go downstairs because she thinks she's going to the bathroom. We'll go potty downstairs. So she finally goes downstairs, goes potty, and then wants to go in her room with the tablet. I'm like, okay, do you want to be on the tablet? Do you want to go upstairs? She goes in the room. We get the tablet all set up and working. She sits down. I'm pretty much immediately, I'm scrolling up. I don't see that another puzzle was put up, so I think that worked out okay. Perfect timing. Yes. So I'm like, oh. So I get her all set up, and as I'm pulling the door like mostly shut, not all the way, but mostly shut, I hear, Mom! Now I'm expecting her to be like, look at this show that I'm watching. Oh my gosh, you see what Blippi's doing? Yes. He's at the chocolate factory again. That's your favorite one, right? No. No. Instead, she sounded really loud. And so I opened the door, almost smack her in the face. So I'm like, okay, push the door open. She was like, hey, I'm going up with the tablet, right? Like, she was like walking right on out, right into me, like pushing me. I'm like, what are you doing? I said, you said you wanted your tablet. Mom! And she tries to push past me and point to the stairs. I'm like, okay, I'm working. You can't have your tablet on when I'm working. It's too much noise. Turns around, marches back into the room, and gives me a look over her shoulder like a teenager, right? Just gives me this mom's look. So I'm like, okay. And then I turn around, and Dawn slips into the bathroom right behind where I was. I'm like, okay, well, I guess I'm not going to pee real quick. And then as I come upstairs, that bathroom is vacated. I'm like, okay, I am going to go potty and then come back, even though it's already been a while. Got a drink, checked, unpack, and here I am. It was just like, Pat gets up at 9 and I'm like, okay, let me fill you in. He goes, what? What could possibly have happened in the last 2 hours? I'm like, you fool. What do you think? Any number of stuff and things. Yeah. So anyway, it's all good. You're full enough to leave a role for later? Who are you and what have you done with our wolf fan? So, shall we play a game? You know, now that we're 30 minutes into our 2-hour slot. Oh my goodness. So, Chapter 4, The Trial and Execution of Guybrush Threepwood. Allegedly. Let's get my face off of here. And let's turn off the display so we can adjust. I need to adjust this up. It's not going to be down that far, but still. Some of the background desktop shows. What? Oh yeah, my face was off on this. I'm like, where'd I go? Alright, game. You are the focus. We're watching. Guybrush already died a few times before. I'm sure he'll be fine after losing his head or whatever the evil scientist has in mind. Oh, and that's just it. We have used La Esponja Petite. La Spongito. La Spongita, since La is feminine. We've used it. We're not working independently of ourselves. That's totally what they're doing, right? Working independently of their own thought process. Anyway, the trial and execution of Guybrush Threepwood. Shall we? It feels so weird to say new game because we've been playing the game, but we're gonna go with yes. Start us a new chapter. We are cursed. Our hand, on the other hand, is just evil, and I still don't trust, human or not human. I still don't trust Pretty Boy. Although it's weird for him not to be like the center of the game, right? It is weird for our nemesis to be a side character. Although, to be fair, he's been a side character the whole time. He's just been a bigger side character. I'm ready to start a new chapter. Right, good guy LeChuck, I do not believe. Yo ho ho and a bottle of rum.
While searching for a cure to the pirate-afflicting pox of LeChuck, the fates of Guybrush Threepwood and Morgan Le Fay are blown off course when they are swallowed by a lovelorn leviathan. Much to Morgan and Guybrush's surprise, an uneasy alliance to escape the beast blossoms into a genuine friendship between the pirate and pirate hunter. A tidal shift that leads Threepwood to the elusive pox-curing Esponja Grande.
I don't know about friendship.
But Guybrush learns too late that it is the wise pirate who prepares for the inevitable change in the winds as Morgan betrays him and returns him to the scientific clutches of the Marquis de Sange.
Desange. Betrayal. I'm spinning my ring to get it smooth again. Did you just abandon our first mate? Have you abandoned Winslow? She feels guilty, but not guilty enough. Isn't he exactly
28,
right?
29, 30,000 pieces of silver, mon petit chouchou. Just as we agreed.
It'd better be, or I'll cut the difference out of your fluffy wig.
I got an idea. Why don't you let me go and I'll
That's
pay
the
you
same
double what the
size
Marquis is
bag
paying.
Don't embarrass yourself, Threepwood.
as the quarter of it. Oh yeah, I'll pay triple. I've got money. I've got treasure.
Back on the narwhal, I've got an entire kitty full of cold, hard IOUs.
Threepwood, you grossly underestimate the value of that which courses through your body.
Well, I've got a pretty good idea. Why, my spit alone once won me 8,000 pieces of 8 on Booty Island.
Then you shall die knowing that you gave a priceless gift to science.
I have 60,000 doubloons.
Finally, I've got the Threepwood, I've got the formula, and soon I'll have nothing left than life eternal. Oh, I'm as happy as a penguin sliding on its belly.
Penguins are pretty happy sliding on their belly. Yes, Morgan, you sold us out.
What is this?
Ah, it's a welcome back party. I hope they brought ice cream cake.
Ooh, ice cream cake.
Guybrush Threepwood. We've been waiting a long time for this.
Hey, why can't I stop my legs?
What? No! No, come back!
This cracker croaker's got a date in the court of pirate law. You test tube tinker and Talleyrand.
Yeah, you test tube tinker and
Then the
Talleyrand.
scurvy dog'll hang.
Arr.
Arr.
You! After him!
Hey, I brought you Threepwood, and you paid me. We're done here.
We'll just see about that.
Court is now in session. Meh, meh, meh. I love that. Chapter 4, The Trial and Execution of Guybrush Threepwood. Well, they say we'll hang.
Captain Threepwood, having been found guilty of all charges, you'll be taken to the nearest ship and keel hard until your ravaged skin hangs in tatters from your bleeding.
Guilty? But I haven't been charged with anything
Thank you. What have we been charged
You
with?
haven't? Where's that incompetent prosecutor?
Right here, Your Honor.
yet. Oh, great.
Sorry I'm late, Your Eminence, but old Stan had to in flagrante his delicto. And there was a line in the washroom.
Belay your excuses, you sniveling sea weasel, and get on with the charges. I've got grog waiting for me at Club 41.
Of course, Your Immensity.
Stan!
Pirates and wenches of the gallery.
Hey, that's us.
This evening I will prove beyond a scintilla of a shadow of a doubt that Guybrush Threepwood is guilty of no fewer than 4 heinous crimes.
Oh, that coat.
Only 3.
Firstly, that he did knowingly engage in a bar fight that horribly injured the beloved feline of local pirate elder, Hemlock McGee.
Hanging's too good for him.
Secondly, during this self-same fight, Captain Threepwood spilled boiling nacho sauce on the exposed leg of Bosun Catherine Krebs, hideously scarring one of Flotsam's shapeliest gams.
Get him alive!
Thirdly, that he did conspire with one Joaquin de Oro to craft and sell counterfeit porcelain power pirates.
All about spreading the box.
And finally, that he folded, spindled, and mutilated this previously pristine ex belonging to Flotsam's newest arrival, Killick Hardtack.
What the heck?
Yeah, he did that to me.
Captain Threepwood,
What?
having heard the grave charges arrayed against you, how do you plead?
If I plead guilty, but I get out of here, Nigger. Not guilty by reason of insanity. These charges are stupid. I plead these charges are stupid.
These charges are stupid. And believe me, I know from stupid.
Captain Threepwood, you're out of order!
I'm out of order. You're out of order. The whole mizzen mast and pirate legal system is out of order.
The defendant will shut his festering gob before the court shuts it for him!
Do it!
Sorry.
You want to shake my hand with a little teeny weeny sponge? Palmed?
I plead not guilty by reason of insanity.
You look pretty sane to me.
Sure, now, but any second I could start using monkeys as needle-nose pliers, or shooting myself out of trebuchets, or doing strange things with rubber trees. I'm crazy, I tells you. Crazy.
The defendant will cease his inane histrionics, or the court will be forced to yank out his tongue with a rusty shrimp fork.
Okay, no insanity defense.
I thought he was gonna say with the rusty shrimp, but I was like, I don't think shrimps rust. Can we please? Hey, check out this cool sponge. It looks like a comma. It does. Oh, it is. It's a dinky little thing. It looks like a comma. I said apostrophe, I think. But yeah, that. I plead not guilty.
I plead 1000% not guilty. Especially that last one about the X.
Very well. Let it be recorded that the miserably guilty defendant has entered a plea of not guilty. Now, who would you like to represent your pathetic case?
Wow. I would like Winslow to defend me. Oh yeah, we are totally like guilty before anything.
Hey Stan, why don't you represent me? For old time's sake.
You mean those old times when you swindled me out of a ship, stuck me in a coffin for 3 months, scammed my insurance company, and got me involved with high-risk doubloon derivatives?
Yes?
Sorry, kid, nothing personal, but I stand to make a bundle in legal fees off these honked-off flotsomites. They really don't like you.
Wow! They didn't just keep Stan's obnoxious coat, jacket, thing, monstrosity. I swear they amped up the ickiness. Do you think they amped up the ickiness? I totally think they amped up the ickiness. And I can't blame him either. No. It does. The pattern hurts us.
Don't you have some sort of public defender?
A public defender? In pirate court?
A maroon.
What
So
a
that'd
maroon.
be a no, then.
I guess I'll represent myself.
I guess I'll represent myself.
Captain Threepwood, are you aware of the old pirate court saying? The pirate who represents himself in court has a soon-to-be keel-hauled fool for a client.
Yes, Your Honor, and I am that fool.
Fine! Your move, counselor!
Here's your briefs, kid.
Where's my dinky? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. This is ridiculous. Oh. Okay. Witness K. Hardtack. Charge consonant abuse X class. Plaintiff's charge that defendant ruined his perfectly good X is suspect, but plausible. Not corpse. Dadgummit. Court hopes he's not just making things up. Reich sentence 2 pence fine. Death by hanging. Witness K. Krebs. Charge. Thigh crimes and misdemeanors. Discontinuation of Club 41's nacho sauce makes proof of guilt difficult, but court deems it unlikely that some other mix of fluids could have caused Krebs' distinctive burn. Recommended sentence, 23 gold fine, death by corset! Having been in a corset on more than one occasion, I can say that death by corset seems plausible, especially when one has to sit down and drive with one. Suddenly it gets a lot tighter when you sit down. Yeah, demand a fine and be hanged. Or squished. Witness H. McGee. So are we seriously going into a court and having to like debunk each one of these? Holy crap. Who was it that called Ace attorney? I almost said Ace Ventura. Ace Attorney. Oh, objection! Witness H. McGee. Charge felonious feline frightening. Plaintiff's pussycat seems traumatized, but court has seen far too many crippled pirates miraculously healed by the tonic of a cash settlement. If that kitty moves an inch, this case is over. Recommended sentence, 1 ball of yarn. Death by mauling. So, these are pretty much our ways of debunking. Charge. Counterfeit collectibles. Witness J. Doro. Witness testifying in return for lighter sentence. Court doesn't trust stool parrots. Their testimony is only as firm as their last bribe. Recommended sentence. Confiscation of sextants. Death by 8-sided dice. Not the sextants. Witnesses. It would have been funnier if they said 100-sided dice, because those suckers are something. All we can afford is gumshoe. A witness G. Threepwood. That's me. Wait. That's me. How? Defendant arrested in possession of tiny sea sponge, which he insists will cure the pox. Court is skeptical, but has confiscated artifact as a matter of policy. Defendant also in possession of unremarkable wedding ring that will likely be used to defray his funeral costs. That's a heck of a rock for an unremarkable wedding ring. They do have La Sponge Petite. So if they have La Spongita, then do they pick it up with gloves? Do they pick it up with tongues? They should be all pox sucked out. Okay. The sword of Lustitia. Oh, dude.
This reminds me of the time I kissed Elaine under the mistletoe, and a rotting corpse fell on me.
What all? Pirate code?
Stinkbeard's common laws for common pirates. Laws? Pirates don't need no stinking laws.
Fine, then we'll proceed with the execution.
Hold the...
On the other hand, maybe I could use a few good laws right now.
That Uh-huh. What do we have in our possession? Court briefs and our hook. Gucci goo.
I don't want to dig my hook into that. I don't know where it's been.
Alright, so can we... Uh-huh.
Hey, hardtack.
Defense will refrain from addressing the bailiff in open court.
Sorry. Why is it always an X? Why not T marks the spot?
It's quite the intimidator there is.
I'm surprised Doro ever fell for that. That empty nacho plate is making me hungry.
Slurp.
That paralyzed cat is creepy.
Ah, the eyeballs moved. The eyeballs
That
moved.
paralyzed cat is creepy.
There's a...
Could you read that last bit back for me? Very interesting. I don't even remember saying exsanguinate. No, I'm not questioning your professionalism. It's just that I don't even know the meaning of... Yes, ma'am. Sorry, ma'am.
They have a skeleton stenographer. The Right Honorable Judge Wallace P. Grindstone. Oh, crap. We're stuck talking to him now. I was just looking around. I wasn't done.
Your Honor, I'd like to call a recess to confer with my client.
Bailiff, please escort Captain Threepwood to the brig.
Aye, aye, Your Honor.
Wait.
Well, at least I'm not about to be dissected by a crazy scientist. Now to break out of here, find a lane and use La Esponja Grande to... Hey, what happened to my cool voodoo sponge?
All possessions will be returned to the prisoner once he has been cleared of all charges. In the likely event that the prisoner is not cleared of all charges, his property will be distributed to his heirs.
But I don't have any heirs that I know of.
Then they'll be auctioned off at eBay.
Ugh. But look, we're not in open court. Can we talk to the bailiff now? Loose patch of plaster. Oh my.
This part of the wall looks like it's made of pretty loose stuff. I wonder if I could dig my way out. This part of the... Hey, guard!
What do you want?
What do you want? Murray being the stenographer. Bread and water.
Has this jail got any reading material?
I'd suggest reading your legal briefs. You might need them.
Good tip. I'll get right on that when I need something to put me to sleep.
So...
I want to see my lawyer.
Your lawyer?
Yeah, you might have heard of him. Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate at law.
Fine. All right, Counselor. Judge Grindstump says you got 5 minutes.
That should be more than enough for this piece of scum. I hope you had a good excuse for dragging me out of bed at this ungodly hour. I'm worried about my wife, Counselor. She hasn't sent me a letter in weeks. I wouldn't worry about her, Guybrush. We're taking very good care of her on my estate. Very good care. You scurvy backstabber! Guard! I'm quite done with my client. I'll get you, Threepwood, if it's the last thing I do!
Sorry about that, Mr. Threepwood. I know those prisoners can be a rowdy lot.
Think nothing of it, Mr. Hardtack.
Did you just...
Now, where can I find a good grog?
Club 41's right over there, sir.
Did you just let me out?
Now that the winds are blowing in again, Flotsam Island is once more soaking up most of the pox of LeChuck. Hear ye, hear ye. Having finally captured the vile criminal Guybrush Threepwood, the Right Honorable Judge Wallace P. Grindstump has been recalled from his summer vacation to adjudicate and pass sentence on the loathsome reprobate. A public execution has been scheduled for dawn in the town square. Sandwiches will be provided. BYOG. Well, at least there'll be sandwiches.
Yes, Counselor Threepwood.
Who goes there?
It's me, Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate at law.
Oh, Councillor Threepwood. What can I do for you?
What are you doing on Flotsam Island anyway?
Well, after that series of misadventures on Spinner Cay, I found myself without a captain or a ship.
Sorry about that.
It happens. So I drifted for a bit before landing here on Flotsam. Now I've hired on as Judge Grindstump's personal bailiff / chef, creating all sorts of new delicacies for his nightclub. It's a bit of a dream come true, it is.
How's the pox of LeChuck treating you?
Oh, it's not so bad. I mean, there is the incessant drive to commit acts of monstrous evil, of course. It's a bit of a drag on the social life. But my pillaging swing has never been better. So, I guess you could say it's a bit of a wash. Tell you one thing I didn't expect. The slaw cravings. I mean, honestly, mate, what's that all about?
Slaw cravings. So
why are you lying about me in court like that? You and I both know that I never dug up your ex.
Oh, I know what you're trying to do. You're trying to trick old Hardtack up with one of them newfangled recording devices. Well, I ain't saying nothing about my case, except in a pirate court of pirate law.
Fine.
okay.
Nice to see they updated their motto.
Okay.
Lou?
You!
Doro? What are you in for?
I got arrested for trying to auction a counterfeit Dark Ninja Dave figurine at eBay.
eBay?
You know, that bay with the auction thing.
Oh, yeah.
Luckily for me, Stan got me a reduced sentence in exchange for my testimony against you.
Me? What did I do?
You were the one that made the counterfeit Dave in the first place.
Oh, yeah, that.
So about your
what
eye.
What happened to your eye?
I'll tell you what happened to my eye, smarty guy. When I dug up that phony Dark Ninja Dave you planted...
Allegedly planted?
Allegedly planted. I got a speck of dirt lodged in my eye. A week later, it got infected, and Dr. Descent had to cut it out.
Yeah, just bet he did.
Now I need a glass eye.
Why do you want a glass eye? An eye patch is much more piratey.
Eye patches are so last month. All the cool pirates are getting scary glass eyes these days.
But hooks are still cool, right?
Grr. I guess, but you really can't beat a glass eye.
You know, I can't help but notice that you don't seem to be afflicted by the pox of LeChuck.
Oh, don't remind me. All the other pirates have gotten the pox, so why not me?
Have you thought about the possibility that you might not actually be a pirate?
I am too a pirate.
Okay, you are a pirate. I'm sure the pox will be coming for you any day now.
Wow.
Look, I'm sorry about
My
the jail
mouth is
time, but
getting
you've
dry
got to
from my
stop
jaw
testifying
being
against me.
open.
I've got a wife and scores of pirates to cure.
You're going to cure the pox?
Eventually, yeah.
Oh, I'd like that. All these poxed pirates are always making fun of me for not being poxed.
Well, come on then. Let's do some business.
Maybe. What can you offer me in return?
A glass eye. No!
I've got a line on a genuine Dark Ninja Dave porcelain power pirate autographed by Dark Ninja Dave himself.
That is a very poor joke, senor.
I've got a line.
That is a very...
I'll let you have your pick of my autographed sextants.
Ooh, do you have one of those limited edition Vasco da Gama sextants?
Yeah, but you can't have that one.
Oh, what about the Ferdinand Magellan quad action sextants, hmm?
Yeah, but you can't have that one either. On second thought, I really don't want to part with my sextants.
Can I interest you in a fine leather jacket?
Crate full of fine leather jackets back in my hold that have your name all over them.
No thanks. Leather makes me chafe.
Oh. So about that glass eye.
How about I get you a glass eye for your eye hole?
That sounds interesting.
Then it's a deal.
But
I knew there'd be a big noisy butt somewhere in there.
I want a really cool glass eye.
And what, pray tell, makes a cool glass eye?
It has to have a really cool color. Like the color in the eyes of those nasty poxed pirates when they're really, really angry.
I'll see what I can do.
You want a red eye?
Are you still open to a bribe to shut down your testimony against me?
Maybe. What are you offering?
Okay.
Let me get back to you on that.
Fine.
Fine.
Associating with hardened criminals like you can't be good for my legal situation. I'm out of here.
Adios.
Bye, bye, bye. So we can't pick at that unless we're inside.
Stan's Courtroom Souvenir Emporium? What happened to the Keel Hauler Gazette offices?
The Keel Hauler? That's old news, Threepwood. Get it? Old news? The whole Keel Hauler operation was bought out and shut down by those bigwigs at the Flotsam Times weeks ago.
Oh, I bet Davy Nipperkin didn't like that.
Are you kidding? Old Nipperkin made out like a bandit. I heard he's getting ready to retire on his share of the sale.
Oh, jacket.
Hey there, youngster. I know you're curious about the behind-the-scenes working of Stan's Courtroom Emporium, but I'm afraid I'm gonna have to ask you to step away from the door.
Why?
Because that's where Stan works his magic, kid. It's where my dreams become reality. And some of my realities become dreams.
So it's where you're sleeping?
Yeah, but only until this souvenir business picks up.
So I can't actually examine the souvenirs from here. They're washing the blood red
Looks like
carpet.
someone's finally getting around to cleaning the carpet that got, stained during my bar fight.
Oh, that's amazing. All right, Stan.
Stan?
Guybrush Threepwood. Nice to see you out and about, kid. Hope they haven't been treating you too badly in the Hooskow.
Well, there is a pretty scary-looking rat in my cell. At least I hope it's a rat.
Well, that's just swell, kid. Look, could you get out of the way and make room for some paying customers?
Oh yeah, Lost Ark. We let him out.
What are you doing out here? Shouldn't you be prepping for trial?
Hey, no offense, kid, but the day old Stan can't beat you in open court with one wildly flapping arm tied behind his back is the day I haul my corpus juris back to Jambalaya Island for the full restitutio and integrum. Know what I mean?
Not really.
Exactly.
So if you're not preparing for trial, what are you doing out here?
Following Stan's rule number 1, ABM.
ABM?
Always be merchandising. People love following the trials of famous pirates, even B-list pirates like yourself.
B-list?
That's why old Stan got all the souvenirs and timeless keepsakes you'll ever need to remind you of this month's Trial of the Century.
How are sales going?
Great. Celebrity merchandise is always a good investment, especially if you suspect that the celebrity in question is about to become a wind chime in the gallows. Nothing sells like dead celebrities.
Yeah? Well, I don't plan on dying today.
And I didn't plan to wear the same jacket for 20 years, but here we are.
But here we are. Oh my gosh! Ah, always be moving. Always be merchandising. Oh my gosh. Apparently not if we're dead.
How are sales going?
Great. Celebrity merchandise.
Yeah?
And I didn't...
Okay. I didn't know if they had some other comment.
Stan, about these charges.
Sorry, kid, can't talk. Conflict of interest, attorney, pirate privilege, and all that stuff.
But...
La, not talking to you about it.
La 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 la.
I know I'll kick myself for asking, but what sorts of trial souvenirs are you selling?
The question you should be asking is what kind of souvenirs am I not selling? Behold, the People vs. Threepwood collection.
Oh my gosh. That's a Stan shirt!
Is that supposed to be you?
None other. Now you and your friends can relive the trial of the century while lounging around in this comfortable polyblend t-shirt, emblazoned with the iconic image of yours truly, a crusading attorney bringing his no-holds-barred brand of justice to Flotsam Island.
Trial of the century.
What's that?
That, my piratey friend, is a little novelty I like to call Draw the Beard on the Guybrush. Using the power of magnetism and iron shavings, you can give Flotsam's most notorious criminal an infinite array of amusing and degrading hairstyles. Observe. What the? This one doesn't have a magnet. And look, it's leaking iron shavings. This is what you get when you use shoddy Fat Island labor.
Hey, a little me.
That's right, Threepwood. A faithful reproduction right down to the lacy garter belt.
Hey, I only wore those once.
It is I, Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate.
That sounds nothing like me.
Yeah, I know. To be honest, your real voice didn't focus test all that well.
It is I, Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate.
On second thought.
Say no more.
No matter how many times I see it, I can't get over your jacket.
You like it? I just had it in for its annual re-stitching and de-resing.
So, well, he's not a pirate.
I noticed that you're remarkably free of the pox.
Nothing remarkable about it at all, Threepwood. Haven't you been paying attention? The pox only affects real, 100% honest to Blackbeard pirates. Now, I've been many things in this life. A salesman, real estate agent, a troubadour, stevedore, a ralphador, and even a brief but memorable stint as an exotic dancer to pay my way through law school. The one thing I'm not and never will be is a pirate.
Ah.
I know! I know! It's horrible. It's horrible. Has he been a Theodore? Oh my gosh. Goodbye.
I'll see you in court, Stan.
Hey, that's pretty funny.
I happened to notice that you threw away this shoddy beard
It's a
toy.
broken Draw a Beard on Guybrush toy. Looks like it's leaking iron fillings.
Uh-huh. I feel like we're gonna use that with the cat. He's skeevy, but not pirate skeevy. Oh my gosh. So it's dripping red. Is that how we're gonna get the eyeball?
I'm not sure I want to leak iron all over that.
It's gonna definitely be how we color the eyeball. Hello, seagull.
When I was a younger pirate, I used to lie awake on the deck of my ship and gaze at the seagulls as they majestically swooped and bobbed through the evening sky. And then they started pooping on me. So I stopped doing that.
Ew.
That lamp is leaking oil.
Not just any oil, manatee oil.
Oh, well, that's not right. I can't pick up hot manatee oil with my bare hands.
Oh, hot manatee oil leak. I don't think we want oil with our.
I'm not sure I want to leak iron all over that.
Yeah, we don't.
Snazzy. I still don't know what the 41 stands for, though.
Oh my goodness. You've reopened for business.
Ladies' Night. Club 41 open to the public. Well, that's a welcome change of pace.
Well then...
I wonder if Club 41's changed its restrictive policies.
Open?
Guess so. Ah, Club 41. Nothing screams pirate bar like the aroma of moldy grog sprinkled with just a hint of sea spray and shattered dreams.
I will double your quadrupled rate.
Keep your gold, Silk Pants. You can't afford me anymore.
But you must break Threepwood out of jail and bring him back to me. He is the only one who has the poxalicious strains that I need.
You're a little behind the times, Demange. I'm pox-free and fit as a fiddle. See?
Impossible.
Nothing's impossible when Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate, is involved. And after I cure my wife and everyone else...
Wife?
Yeah. She was standing right next to me when LeChuck exploded, so the pox hit her pretty hard.
I want you to hunt down and capture this wife of Guybrush Threepwood.
Hey!
Oh,
what
no.
part of non do you not comprendes?
But I need her! She's the only other pirate who could possibly have the Threepwood strain of the pox!
Then
What?
get her yourself.
What?
My dear Mademoiselle Lefleur, I don't get people. I hire people like you to get them for me. And if you won't get them, then maybe I'll find someone to get you.
I don't like to be threatened.
Oh! Oh, my phalange!
What the?
Oh!
That was a very, very bad mistake, mademoiselle.
Well, it wouldn't be the first.
Jerk.
Okay, we've had so much jaw drop. Holy cats. He did say he has the Guybrush strain. Why is Shrek the barkeep? I have a better question. Who is his provocative painting of? And yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the judge without his wig. It's the Mare Queen King. I'm sorry, what? Are you pirate enough to take the something challenge?
Ah, this must be the screaming narwhal that my ship is named after. Creepy.
Narwhal swimming in the ocean.
Now that I've spent some time inside these docile Don Juans of the deep, I feel kind of queasy about seeing their heads mounted on a wall.
Oh. Okay, so Morgan, I think you've had enough. That's a lot of shots, Morgan. Okay. The buffet table.
I wonder what happened to Murray.
The Merfolk leader, exactly. The Vacalian queen. Although, no, not Morgan Le Fay. This Skelly Bob here. Although, we referenced her as queen, but Elaine referenced them as king.
Well, that's a strange place for a sugar sack.
I keep it up there to draw away the ants.
Ooh. It's Grindstump's ant distracting sugar sack. It's Grindstump's ant distracting sugar sack. I don't want to dig my hook into that. I don't know where it's been.
Sugar! Sugar cane.
Hot gooey wax.
Hot wax. Hot wax. Hot gooey wax. I get the feeling we're going to need to make, like, actually make the eyeball ourselves. This is our exit. I just want to see if there's anything else we can get to here. Okay. And I want to poke around all the things before I go start to talk to people. Okay, skull candle. Buffet table.
What's this?
That'll be Club 41's famous Flotsam Island Ladies' Night buffet table. In a few hours, it'll be spilling over with flaming chocolate cupcakes, barbecued narwhal horns, deep-fried petit fours, and all that other girly stuff that our swashbuckling lady pirates love.
Deep-fried petit fours? That's just a waste of a beautiful petit four. Which is just a fancy way of saying le petite cake. Okay. There's a lot. There's a lot right now.
Occupied!
Sorry.
Occupied!
Sorry.
I wonder who's
All this
in
courtroom
there.
drama has made me thirsty.
And I wonder who's in there. Okay, we can't go any more that way. Well, it's gonna be bring your own grog day tomorrow, but perhaps...
What's that artistic abomination?
Ah, that be a painting of Flotsam Island's notorious jungle beast, painted by our own Hemlock McGee.
Hemlock? Really?
Aye, no one knows more about our legendary beastie than old Hemlock.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if Hemlock can tell me more about this legendary jungle beast. Like why I've never run into it before.
Yeah.
I wonder if Hemlock can tell me more about this legendary jungle beast. Like why I've never run into it before.
Of course there's a lot. That's a whole new chapter. How do you barbecue a narwhal horn? Yeah. I feel like each chapter has upped the ridiculous. Ooh, you know what? I still have 45 minutes. I'm totally turning on the heater. I can reach it. I had it on this morning for Moonlit. At least I was trying desperately to work through taxes.
Nice dartboard.
Isn't it, though? Ah, it was one of the few things I managed to salvage when I was washed ashore on Flotsam all those years ago.
Can I play around?
Unfortunately, the darts were lost a few weeks ago, during a bar fight. And pity, too. What with the annual Flotsam Island Dart Tournament tomorrow night.
You don't say.
Nice dartboard.
Isn't it, though? Ah, it was one of the...
Can I play around?
Unfortunately, the darts were lost a few weeks ago, during a bar fight.
Okay.
Set me up with a line of Blood Island volcano shots.
Me pleasure. These come with our complimentary Club 41 insulated volcano shot glasses, hewn out of molten lava. They can keep hot liquids hot for a week.
Impressive. Ooh, that's some hot grog on grog action. I'll just save this last one for later.
Five empty volcano shot glasses.
It's an insulated cup that Club 41 uses to serve its Blood Island volcano shots.
It can keep hot things hot for a week.
It's an esophagus scarring Blood Island volcano shot.
Good night, Wolfman. Yeah, they definitely get longer as we go. No tax talk, please. Oh my gosh. I had a slew of paperwork to get done. And stuff for the doctors and stuff for other doctors and stuff for respite and just a ton of paperwork. Had to catch up on the budget so I could order the parts for focus on ordering the parts for PAX computer, which is all done. Had to sort the budget again to make sure that we could, you know, pay bills and all that. And then it was like, okay, gotta deal with taxes because we need to have them to our accountant by the 31st of this month in order to avoid an extension fee and give them time to do them. And my hope was I could finish it up this coming weekend because usually Saturday morning at least I have some time where I don't have moonlit. And then Pat goes and says, how did you end up with the taxes last night? And I'm like, I actually didn't get to work on them again in the evening because I talked to my mom and there was only an hour and a half and my mom talked to me for an hour. It's like, oh, okay, we've got to turn those in this week. I'm like, no, we don't. We have till the 31st because the 31st, we need to do it right away. Better to do it now. Can we get it done this week? And I'm like, maybe. There's a lot of crap to gather and print and make sure that I've got all the things. And even going through their checklist doesn't help everything because it's easy to miss an expense or something, you know? It's like, conveniently given 5 shot glasses. Right, there's at least the hot narwhal wax and the oil and the molten wax or melted wax. $18th? I was gonna say the 15th by default, but if it's on a weekend or something, yeah. But we get them to an accountant to deal with because 2 self-employed entertainers is a lot to sort out tax-wise. So yeah, oi. And then I'm like, it's the 13th. He goes, yeah, we gotta get out this week if possible. And I'm like, I made more progress today. It's a lot. So I got more done. Anyway, I got more done, but there's there's more, and it's easy to say there's just our business expenses left, but that's a lot too, you know, and you got to figure out, you got to, you know, report the internet and all the different office sizes, and oh, good lord. Resuming game. So let's come back, Right Honorable. Let's come back over here and see if we can't just... Puddle of wax?
Nothing like a little hot wax on a cold, flotsam night.
Interesting statement. Okay. I really want to break that open.
I don't need a cup of that.
All right. I don't need a cup of that. I guess we'll talk to him first.
Judge Grindstump?
Oh, please. No need to be so formal. In here, I'm just plain old W.P. Grindstump, owner and proprietor of Club 41.
Yeah, and then poor Pack is like, I'm just looking at him going, I will try. I thought for sure I could have it done by Saturday, but I can't do it in like a half hour while I'm eating before I go live. I have to have time to actually focus on something. As it was when the girls were here, I'm like making notes, you know, H-Twitch, P-Twitch, you know, just like Patreon. So as I'm going through the income, like listing all the things, and then like, okay, PayPal, you know, H/PayPal, P/PayPal, and so like I can focus on, let's just print this check.
Arky,
I'd like to order a drink.
Brilliant! Will you be paying with doubloons, triploons, coupons, or Flotsamian fur shafts?
Actually, I'm a little
Flotsamian
light
fur
right now.
shafts.
Oh, no problem. I'll start up a tab.
You will? That's so unlike, well, every place I've ever been in my life.
Well, it's not like you're going to skip town on me, am I right?
Right. I'll have a grogatini.
Set me up with a grogatini. With a twist.
Oh, I'm so sorry. We don't serve grogatinis anymore. The pirates kept gagging on the little porcelain swords.
Wow.
One grog. Neat.
Coming right up.
Bracing. Aren't you a little upset that I'm running around free?
Heavens, no! What kind of pirate town would this be if we didn't condone the occasional jailbreak?
What a remarkably progressive attitude.
Besides, it's not as though you can really escape the swinging sword of flotsam justice. What with these blasted winds blowing in again?
He has a point.
Ladies' night is looking a little, grim.
Well, it's early. Once we got the buffet table laid out, this place will be hotter than the devil's knickers.
So you're really the owner of Club 41?
Have been ever since I won it from the original owner in a dart tournament a few years back. Poor old guy never knew what hit him.
And by hit him, you mean?
A dart! Right in the old noggin!
I've been wondering, why is this place called Club 41 anyway?
You know, I don't rightly know. The last owner never got a chance to tell me before he succumbed to his dart-related injuries.
Well, this has been a little strange, but I've got a name to clear and a pox to cure.
Good luck with that.
You don't seem upset by the pox.
Not that I'm complaining, but why'd you turn down DeSinge's contract to hunt down my wife?
I may be a backstabbing mercenary, but even I have some standards.
Sure, now you have standards. Shame they couldn't have shown up before you, cut off my hand or knocked me unconscious and dragged me back to Flotsam Island.
What can I say? I'm complicated.
She's a woman. She's complicated. Very chill, Judge.
What did DeSinge want with Elaine anyway?
You heard the man. Something to do with your unique strain of bucks. Guess he thinks your wife has it too.
You look uncharacteristically grim.
It's been one of those days.
I know what you mean. Betraying your childhood hero can really take it out of you.
Hey, that was just business.
Your business sucks more than the winds of Flotsam.
Sometimes.
Aww.
What are those scary-looking drinks?
They're a row of Blood Island volcano shots.
They look painful.
Only the first one.
Yikes. I think you should know that I'm still really angry with you.
Would it help if I bought you a drink?
What, so you can poison me? I'll pass.
Wow.
I noticed that you're without pox.
I'm pox-free. Tested on a regular basis.
Well, do you know why?
Probably because I'm not really a pirate, since I'm a pirate hunter.
Gotta like a pox that respects minor semantical distinctions.
Yeah, the pox is very discriminating.
You know, if you have even a scintilla of a guilty conscience, I could really use your help.
Listening?
Well, there's this trial going on.
So I've heard. Some guy was trying to tell me that it's the trial of the century!
Yeah, well, I could really use some trumped-up evidence. Or a few intimidated witnesses. Or maybe a well-placed bribe or 10?
You couldn't afford me.
Of course. How silly of me. It's all about the pieces of 8 with you, isn't it?
Not always. I also accept pieces of 9.
Changed your mind about helping me with my legal troubles?
The pirate legal system and I don't exactly get along, and if we did, I wouldn't do pro bono work.
Hey, what happened to my 6,000 doubloons or whatever?
Well, I can see you've got inner demons to wrestle with, so I'll just get on with my life.
Thanks. And watch out for DeSinge. That thing he did with his finger was unnatural.
You think? So, anybody for some hot narwhal manatee oil? Hang on a second while I walk around in a whole different place.
I almost feel guilty about this. Almost. I hope this bubbling manatee oil was harvested humanely.
Oh, yeah. The poor crab. Can we collect some?
I don't need a cup of that.
Okay. Is there more to go past here? Yes. Yes, there is. I mean, I know there's more, but just curious if it would let us. So, Bailiff Hardtack. Out of curiosity, un momento. There we go. Consonant abuse. Bailiff's plaintiff's charge that defendant ruined his perfectly good ex is suspect but plausible. Okay. Somehow I thought it was something about consonants.
Who go? Oh, it's you.
Yeah, he's a jungle beast dude. He's hardtack. We're looking for more liquids and to chat to somebody about a jungle beast. Right. And find out what to do about the iron chains. And maybe get a magnet. We can't ask it. Okay. Apparently we can only do that in the court. Wow. What? Hardtack. What are you doing over here?
Who goes there?
It's me, Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate at law.
Oh, Councillor Threepwood. What can I do for you?
I'd like to go into the jungle. I need to talk to a large voodoo lady about a not-so-large sponge.
Sorry, mate. I'm afraid I can't allow prisoners to wander out into the jungle. You might get lost or go into hiding.
But I'm not a prisoner. I'm the prisoner's attorney, Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate at law.
Well, that is a stumper, all right. But just to be on the safe side, I think it would be for the best if I kept both Guybrush Threepwoods out of the jungle until their trials are over.
Okay.
You sure I can't go into the jungle? I'll be back in just a few hours.
I said no!
Okay. Well, blow me down, Glassworks. What is happening in there? Is that a peg leg lamp?
Hello there, uninformed man on the street.
What do you want?
You!
Don't tell me you're still blowing glass. Surely a dry cleaning business would be more profitable.
Ha! That just shows what you know, Binky. People are clamoring for Crypt Digits unbreakable tubes. Clamoring!
What people?
Well, just one person, really. But he ordered a huge supply. Don't ask me why.
Why?
I told you not to ask me that!
The scientist.
Why did someone order all those tubes?
I told you not to ask me that! I told you again!
Wow.
I see you can make a glass leg, but tell me, can you make a glass eye?
Aye. But not just any glass eyes. Genuine imitation eyes made from the crystal wreaths themselves.
Genuine imitation eyes?
That's right. They'll imitate the eye color of anyone they see. You just point them at someone's eyes, give them a few seconds to set, and shazam! All new eye color. When you got a color you like, just pop it in your eye socket, and it'll stay that way forever.
I'm intrigued and cautiously optimistic. How much?
Here, try out this defective one for free.
Defective?
Aye, it's a little nearsighted, so you'll have to get up real close to the subject to capture their eye color.
Thanks. I take back all the nasty things I wrote in my diary about you. How does it feel to be hideously diseased?
How do you think it feels?
Bad, I'd say. Pretty bad.
You got that right, Missy.
Are you not outraged by this ridiculous trial?
Well, I'm just glad that scum-sucking Threepwood will finally be brought to justice.
I'm Threepwood.
Speaking of which, shouldn't you be in a holding cell or something?
We, get a 10-minute break every hour. It's the law.
Mm-hmm.
I'll see you in your, pectorals later.
Yeah, well, the three of us will be waiting.
It is a leg-shaped lamp.
That's really, something.
Aye, isn't she a beauty? It's a prototype of my swashbuckling Susie long-lasting leg lamp. That crystal on top will glow for days.
Don't you think it's a little tacky?
Nah, pirates love this kind of stuff.
Look, an 8-legged alpaca.
Your fancy cryptozoology tricks won't fool me, laddie.
Let's just... for the hell of it. Okay.
The eye only captures the color of other living eyes.
Okay. Can
I don't need a cup of that.
Okay. Okay. So, what's over here?
What's that?
You best watch your step. That be a puddle of molten glass. It'll cool down in a few seconds, but until it does, it'll melt your boots off.
That seems like something you
I
should...
better get some of this before it cools. Mmm, warm.
Okay. Nope. Okay. Just curious. The heck? Okay, let's get back onto the... Yeah, thank you. Would you love me for the hell of it? Weird oozing fluid.
Ow! What the heck is Desinge doing up there anyway? Ooh. Sizzly. You know, if I was a little more scientifically inclined, I might be worried about the effects this stuff is having on any future generations of Threepwoods.
Ah! Like it's gonna matter. Cup of mysterious caustic fluid.
The doctor is busy! He must be really busy if he needs all those exclamation points.
Bonjour. Threepwood, stay away from my laboratorium.
What does... What? Oh, because we're cured. Hey, little monkey guy.
It's Jacques, the electromagnetic monkey. Don't worry, little guy. I'll liberate you. Somehow.
What about this caustic fluid?
I don't want to pour acid on that. It could get scarred. Or worse, acid washed.
But we need to we need to free him. Surely we must melt a thing. Now I'm also curious. Just can I make a form of that? No. Okay. Hey, buddy.
Don't worry, little guy. I'll liberate you. Somehow.
Totally find a key or something. Hey, you want a shot?
I'm don't want to waste my last Blood Island volcano shot on that.
We should give it to Morgan Le Fay. Okay, well, he's electromagnetic. This is iron shavings.
I'm not sure I want to leak iron all over that.
I don't know. It seemed like magnet, iron.
Morgan left Mr. Winslow circling the island, just outside the reach of Flotsam's winds.
Melting log with acid is a time-honored tradition, right? It felt like something. Conveniently placed caustic liquid. I wonder if you can melt a log. Exactly. I also want to try our hook. Hook pick. Right, right. I want to try our hook.
Let's see if this will work.
Again.
Aha! Come on, let's get you out of here.
Hello, electromagnetic monkey friend.
Oh, there's a monkey in my pocket. He's attracting all my change. His tail is a magnet, and I think that he's got mange. Whoa, that's one powerful magnetic monkey tail.
I mean, we were missing the magnet.
It's a broken toy that's leaking iron flakes.
But... Wait, not you, not you. Monkey! I wonder if we can confuse somebody into thinking it's a monkey, isn't it? It is glorious. I really like the devil horn one the best.
Whoa, that's one powerful magnetic monkey tail.
I am very curious if we'll be able to use this to like tricksy somebody. How do you know it was us? What if it was them? Oh my goodness, that is fantastic, baby. That is not the button I wanted to hit. Again.
What kind of a madman keeps a perfectly good magnetic monkey locked in a cage?
Clearly. Warm, oozing liquid, caustic fluids. So, can we caustic fluid the door?
I don't want to pour acid on that. It could get scarred. Or worse, acid washed.
Acid washed. And it's still missing the nostril. Yep. It is a monkey-powered magnadoodle. It's fabulous. Okay. Oh!
That paralyzed cat is creepy. That paralyzed cat is creepy.
It is creepy.
One thing I've learned the hard way over the years is that you should never pull a monkey out of your pocket until the most dramatically useful moment. And that goes triple for an electromagnetic monkey.
That's awesome! Oh my gosh! That's awesome! Okay. Okay, okay.
That looks unappetizing.
Stay away from Miss Pretty Whisker's food, you fiend.
Your cat eats that? I thought she was paralyzed.
She is. I have to feed it to her through a straw.
Ew. Ew. You know what that needs? I feel like that needs a volcano shot.
Hemlock's cat is catatonic enough without adding mixed drinks to the equation.
Come on. Come on. All right,
Hi there,
Hemlock.
Twinkle Toes.
Enjoy your last moments of freedom, cause you're gonna pay for what you did to Miss Pretty Whiskers.
I'd be happy to pay. Do you accept traveler's checks? How's Miss Grungy Whiskers doing?
Her name isn't Grungy Whiskers, you lava licker. It's Miss Pretty Whiskers.
How's Miss Trashy Whiskers doing?
Trashy Whiskers? Listen up, Smucker Smucker.
Smucker Smacker?
Her name is Miss Pretty Whiskers.
Could I please just like flash an eyeball at you real close?
How's Miss Barfy Whiskers doing?
What? Barfy Whiskers? For the last time, you dancing dunce. Her name is Miss Pretty Whiskers.
Drop the charges and I'll spare your life.
Bah! Life ain't hardly worth living without the sound of Miss Pretty Whiskers' delicate pitter-pat on the bar floor.
I'm sure she feels the same way about the delicate pitter-pat of your stumps.
Oh.
How's the box treating you?
Oh, not too bad. I didn't really need that lung I coughed up.
Vestigial lungs are the worst. What exactly are you doing?
Mixing up Miss Pretty Whiskers' food. What's it to you?
Can I have some?
No.
I hear you may know something about Flotsam's so-called jungle beast.
None have seen the jungle beast, but 'tis the scariest, foul-smellingest thing you ever didn't see.
You ever
A
didn't
dark
see.
jungle god that walks the land only by dead of night.
Dark jungle god?
Aye, 'twas said to live within the stomach of the god of death, feasting upon corpses, until one day death ate some bad shellfish and upchucked the jungle beast into existence. Ooh.
But if you haven't seen it, how do you know it exists?
Because it eats. To appease the beast, we've left many a fleshy sacrifice on the jungle altar. By morning, the meat disappears from the altar without a trace.
You got yourself an apple?
Disappearing meat.
Yeah.
Yep, jungle god's the only explanation.
Yeah, disappearing meat.
I forgot the tale of the jungle beast.
None have seen the jungle beast.
Bye,
but 'tis the
Sultana.
scariest, foul-smellingest.
Yeah, skip to the end.
The meat disappears from the altar without a trace.
Good story. See ya.
Oh man, Miss Barfy. Hemlock's cat. Oh. The grease puddle.
That bacon grease is still burning.
That's bacon grease for you.
I just got to get some of this incredible bacon grease. There. Now my jacket and my pants smell like bacon.
Ah. So.
Wow. That bacon grease is still burning.
About the rowboat.
I could row back to the Screaming Narwhal, but without La Esponja Grande, I'll never be able to cure Elaine. And if I show up without Elaine's wedding ring, she'll probably kill me.
No, I just wanted to go around the island. Yeah, that's all of them. Hot wax, Blood Island volcano shot, mysterious caustic fluid, molten glass, hot manatee oil, and hot bacon grease. The hell? Hey, hey. Can we add a little bacon grease to your cat food?
That's greasy enough as it is.
Alright. We have a whole lot of crap in our inventory.
One thing I've learned the hard way over the years is that you should never pull a monkey out of your pocket until the most dramatically useful moment. And that goes triple for an electromagnetic monkey.
This is so awesome. This is such a freaking line. Alright. Oh, I have so many things. I don't know, Ben. I think we kind of have to start the day of court, but I wanted to try it. Obviously, we have to wrap it up. I did want to see.
Who go? Oh, it's you.
You know, I'm gonna go ahead. I don't know when it saved. I don't know when it saved last. When I go this way, does it force a save? Yes! Yes, it does. It said saving game. I thought so. Alright, we're gonna quit. Because it's really close to 10. It is super ooper duper close to 10. So, a lot of progress was made. We finished up the last game, or the last chapter, in the first 2 hours of the night. We then got to dive in, run into the second, to the next chapter for the second half of the stream, and much fun was had, and many giggles, and jaw drops, and craziness was definitely had. So, I am going to say good night, get her to bed, get me to bed,